you've started a pool business. You've got maybe two, maybe three technicians at this point. Things were going okay. You're growing, but you've hit a bottleneck. Referrals aren't coming in as fast. Something's happening where you're overstressed, overworked, not growing, and you can't figure out what's going on. Well, I'm here to tell you a little secret. The secret is that you're the bottleneck, and you're going to have to spend a little money and put a little bit of time and effort into the process of the business and not just the business. And I've made these mistakes myself when I had my route. And I talk to a lot of people in this growth phase where if you can get this part right, the growth is huge. If you get it wrong, you stay stagnant. Nothing happens. Sometimes you get burned out. Sometimes you get out of the business. What we want to talk about today is just real quick is what does this phase look like and how to push through it. And so what it looks like is it's you and a small team. You're growing. You're not making enough money yet to hire multiple people. You're a small business, you're growing, and it's that time. So you're doing the sales, you're still doing repairs, you're still doing maybe filter cleans, you're still spot checking all your guys, you're doing the accounting, you're wearing all the hats. And this is the moment that we need to kind of figure out how to break through, because you can't do majority of the work and grow the business. You can't be in the business daily turning wrenches that's cleaning with the net, on the route, so to speak, and doing all of the other work. So this moment is the breakthrough moment. What do? Okay, number one, save some money. It's difficult, but you will need that extra padding to get you through this phase. You need to reinvest into the business with what's coming in, and you need to live off savings. This is that transitionary moment a lot of people can't do. And so if you can save and prepare for this moment, you will not feel the burden as badly. That is a big deal. You have to save so you can break through, and hire and reinvest to break through. So number one, save. Number two, hire a quality person to replace most of the things that you do. So hire someone that can do filter cleans, because at that phase, you probably need a dedicated repair guy. But if you can't, for whatever reason, whether it's too expensive, you don't have the regulations, you don't have the licenses to do a lot of repairs, whatever the case may be, if you can't get a full-time repair guy yet, get someone that can do filter cleans, right? Get someone that can quote repairs, get someone that can identify issues and spot check the other guys, and maybe even take on overflow work, like have a 1-day week route and then the other days he's doing that, or some flexibility where this guy, if someone calls in sick, he can fill in. And so what does this do? This person now becomes the bridge between you and the rest of the team. This intermediate person gives you free time to do more marketing, close more deals, close more sales, answer the phone, go, do flyers, do door hangers, go knock on doors, whatever the case may be, talk to your team, organize your process, anything and everything else that you need to do to get organized in order to break through. And in addition to hiring this guy, you're gonna have to, what does breakthrough mean? It means get more business, right? And so in order to do that, a lot of times we're needing to invest in marketing. So you're having to hire this guy and probably invest a little bit into ads, into flyers, into door hangers, into maybe buying some routes, right? And so there's this breakthrough combination of things that need to happen in a short period of time, because the acceleration matters here as much as anything else. And so that's a big organizational shift that needs to happen. So you need to save in order to have enough buffer to reinvest and make that shift. That is a very key element to this. A lot of guys out there haven't had that breakthrough because they haven't had the resources to do this. And even some that have the resources don't have the actual organizational knowledge or data or processes to put in place. Like, they don't know what to do, basically. And so, if you've got the resources, we can help you figure out what to do. So we have actually a community called Pool Millionaire. We have a lot of these like processes and data in that community. So if it's something you're interested in, link is going to be in the description below. Take a look. And if you have any questions, just reach out. We love to just talk to people and help them with their process. But these are big elements in this process, and you'll need some of this knowledge. So that's kind of the breakthrough I wanted to talk to you about. Just know that if you start the pool business and you intend to grow, that moment will come. Now, if you have a business partner, something like that, that gets a lot easier because you can divide up that work. But if you don't, and it's just you, prepare for this moment because it will come and it is very important, but it needs to be addressed and you need to go through it and do it quickly. All right, guys, talk to you soon.